Hey guys, this is Unipsif Antonaz here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on the 2023 Penzoil 400 at Las Vegas. Now, before we begin talking about the race here, you already may have noticed here that we are back to using these NASCAR diecasts here, and I'm going to explain why here. So, there are some reasons why this one will not be like the last one, not like the last one I did for Auto Club, and including the Daytona 500, the duels, and the Clash. And I'm gonna explain here. So, just the reason why I'm just doing it with diecast for this one here is because it just takes so much time to make them in that style there of what I did for the last four race reviews, and just takes time to do it, and it can be stressful at times too. And plus, I need to find the right photos to use. So yeah, and I even have trouble with it, and I even had trouble with finding the photos to use for the race review here. So that's why I'm using diecast for this one here. So yeah, I mean that explains that there. But yeah, I just mean still, that's just why though this one it just has NASCAR diecast for it. And yeah, I mean there will still be some race reviews this year that will be like the last four I've made, but this one though, just it's gonna be NASCAR diecast, and there'll be some others along the season that will be NASCAR diecast here for the review here. So I hope you guys just understand this here. I mean, just this 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 year doing race reviews might be the final year I'll be doing these, because honestly I've been losing interest of making these. So yeah, but it just all depends on what happens next year in 2024, because things could change by then, since I could be more busier, since next year I'll be turning 19. So yeah, just that's why I must say there. So yeah, so yeah, I mean that's what I must say there about why this one is NASCAR diecast here. So hope you guys understand it here. Now let's get started with the race here. So we of course know at the end hit, we all thought that Larson was gonna possibly win the race here, but it ended up being there was a late race caution because of Eric Almirola getting the wall, and in the end, it was William Byron beating Mark Truex Jr. and getting his first win of 2023, and his first win since Martinsville last April. So yeah, I mean, like Byron honestly just had like the best car yesterday during the race, because he led like around over 100 laps, and he was just so dominant in this race here. So yeah, I mean, but I mean, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for like Almirola and hitting the wall, like maybe Byron would have had a small chance of catching Larson since he was getting faster. But I mean, I mean, just because of the caution here, Byron just had the better chance, especially since he beat Larson on pit road. I mean, Truex stayed out, so I thought maybe Truex had something, but honestly, he should have pitted, maybe taken two tires, so it would have maybe worked better. But Byron just had a better car. And yeah, and even Hendrick Motorsports here, as you can tell by the cars here, they finished 1, 2, 3. But if you're wondering where's the fourth one, well, yeah, it's this one here. Like, however, though, that is actually not Chase Elliott there. If you guys and me have seen the recent NASCAR news, Chase Elliott was not in this race here due to a leg injury after a snowboarding accident in Colorado. So he was not racing today. Instead, it was Josh Berry substituting for him. And this was Josh Berry's third Cup Series start, since he actually, substituted for both Justin Haley and Corey LaJoie in 2021, when they both had to sit out for COVID. So yeah, so I mean, Barry did at least a decent job, but just not the best, since he wasn't near the front at all. I mean, he just ran mid pack. I mean, I understand it's his first start in the next gen, but hopefully he improves. I mean, We don't know who's going to drive in the 9 car this week since Chase said it's probably be out for several weeks, but we'll find out what happens with Chase here and if he's going to get a playoff waiver. So we'll find out what happens with him. But I hope Chase will get better soon because no NASCAR driver deserves to be out because of an injury. So yeah, but that's what I must say there. So yeah, and you also may have seen here 2 Toyotas, which are Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell. They also got top 5, so good for them. Yeah, I mean, Bubba was coming on strong there. I mean, he was fast in practice on Saturday, so I thought Bubba was going to run really well, but he did okay. So yeah, but anyways, talking about some other stuff in this race. There was not a lot of cautions. For instance, there was only 2. Like one was for, of course, Amarola hitting the wall, but the other one was for Joey Logano, crashing in the beginning of stage 3, like where it was like Kozlowski bumped into him, which caused Logano to get into the wall, and yeah, just I mean Logano just ended up spinning out into the infield, and which just ended up having him finishing dead last in this race. Which he also was running that Penzoil car, which honestly looked like a Steve Park car. Like if any of you guys remember Steve Park from the old days of NASCAR. I mean, I never got a chance to watch him race, but by looking at replays, yeah. I mean, I've just seen him race in replays, so yeah. I mean, I do like that paint scheme though, so yeah. And like, of course, there was that incident for Almirola too, and even I remember Gregson yesterday got like 3 speeding penalties. And yeah, I mean that was pretty unlucky for Gregson, and also my favorite driver Kyle Busch also hit the wall twice. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, I'm still at least glad though he won at All Club, but just at least hope. Yeah, I was just hoping he would at least run good today. But yeah, I mean, hopefully he does good at Phoenix though. So yeah, but and then even on the final lap of this race here, there was even a wreck on the backstretch that in that wreck was like AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Preece, I think Brad Keselowski, Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, and I think someone else I can't really remember. But yeah, I mean those guys though just ended up crashing on the final lap. But I don't think there was no caution at the end for that wreck. I don't think there was no caution. I mean, I don't really remember. I mean, I think while I was here in the Copper Street, I may have heard caution was out, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, but I mean, can't remember though. But if there was, you guys can tell me in the comments here. So yeah, but still, that's what I must say there about this race here. So yeah, I mean, overall, not a bad race, but at least kind of hope it was better. But yeah, and also just so you guys know and everything, another thing why this video came out late is because I was also actually watching trains today, and including I also saw NS 4002 along with 2 freight trains, and last night I actually caught a bare table train on the Waco sub in Copeland. So expect maybe either 3 or 4 rail fanning videos today. I mean, I'm saying I'm gonna put the freight trains in one video or in separate videos, but I'll make my decision. I'll make my decision on that there. So yeah, so yeah, I mean, it was pretty rare that a bare tail train was on the Waco sub last night because I was not expecting that. So yeah, but so just expect those videos to be coming out today, and if it's 3 or 4, but I'll make my decision on that later today. So yeah, but I mean, that's what I must say there. So yeah, I mean, don't know if I'll see any more trains this week, but I'll make my decision on that there. So yeah, that's what to say there. So yeah, but we'll just find out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.